What's going on, everybody? And I hope you're enjoying your Friday afternoon so far. NYG JeffyT85 here, and I'm going to talk about New York Giants running back Matt Breida and if his role in the offense will change after BigBlue made the draft pick in the first round where they selected former Oklahoma Sooners running back Eric Gray in the 5th round. But before I start the video, just got some unfortunate, sad news today in the NFL. Legendary fullback slash Hall of Fame running back Jim Brown unfortunately passed away today at the age of 87 years old. Obviously, legendary running back, fullback in the 60s, one of the greatest of all time for the Cleveland Browns. Recognized in the Hall of Fame, even transitioned into Hollywood for a couple of movies. Passed away, unfortunately, in his home at the age of 87. And his family said he passed away peacefully. So just wanted to give my condolences out there to one of the all-time great running backs in NFL history, Jim Brown, legendary Cleveland Browns Hall of Fame running back slash fullback, passes away at the age of 87. Thoughts and prayers to everybody in the Cleveland Browns organization, to the Brown family, and always remember the legacy that Jim Brown brought to the NFL over the span of his career and beyond that. Now just trying to turn over to like a little bit more for the New York Giants. In terms of Matt Breida, the 5'10", 190-pound running back who's 28 years old, who signed a one-year, $1.4 million deal this past offseason. When he entered the NFL as an undrafted free agent back in 2017 with the San Francisco 49ers, he ended up rushing for 465 yards and 2 touchdowns at a 4.4 yards per carry. I remember when Breida first came into the NFL. Kid had a lot of burst. He had a lot of production in his rookie year and even his second year. He ended up having 814 yards rushing and 3 rushing touchdowns for San Francisco, as well as catching 27 passes for 261 yards in his 2018 season with the 49ers. In terms of what he did this past season, Breida also played with the Buffalo Bills, where he had 26 rushes for 125 yards during 2021. And then this past season with the New York Giants, he played in all 17 games that started in the season finale, and he only carried the ball 54 times for 220 yards rushing and a touchdown, but he also caught 20 balls and 118 yards receiving. And in the postseason, he had 7 carries for 31 yards with a score and added a 19-yard reception against the Philadelphia Eagles, and then he ended up signing with the New York Giants on that one-year, $4 million deal. The question is, Breida is one of those guys. He's 28 years old. He was brought into that change-of-pace running back to what Saquon Barkley does in the offense. Is Matt Breida's offense and his style going to change going into this upcoming season because of the fact the Giants ended up drafting Eric Gray in the 5th round, and Gray might be the one to assume Matt Breida's offensive role, which could open up things for the other running back on the roster, Gary Brightwell, as well as undrafted free agent last year out of Florida State JaShaun Corbin. Here's what BigBlue View says about a season outlook potentially for Matt Breida. Matt Breida came back to the team as a veteran to spell Saquon Barkley. The selection of Eric Gray may have cut a dent in his playing time, though. Entering his age 28 season, Breida's unofficial 4.38 speed and 9.43 raw athletic score are likely not what they were once. He's not yet an ancient cutoff of 30 for a running back, but he's hitting a decline phase. Meanwhile, running back is the easiest learning curve of any position in the NFL, meaning rookies can enter the league and contribute immediately. Gray brings some yards after contact ability that Breida does not. That is true. Breida is more of a scat back on the outside, and he's not going to break away from defenders. That's exactly what Eric Gray is going to bring to the table. Something that's important with the Giants' continued shakiness on parts of the offensive line. The one area in which rookie backs tend to struggle the most is pass protection, and Breida just had 18 pass blocking snaps in 2022, despite solid 67.4 Pro Football Focus and his limited action in terms of pass protection. It was Barkley who took most of the pass protection duties and put up a 75.5 grade, which is actually an improvement for Saquon Barkley from what he's done previously. Gray had his struggles in pass protection in 2022 for Oklahoma, which couldn't give Breida a little bit more of a chance to earn more of a role offensively, not just as a pass-catching running back, but also pass protection, because of the fact he only earned a 27.5 pass protection grade in 43 reps overall for the Oklahoma Sooners this past season, and he's not likely to affect him initially at the next level because of Barkley's presence, despite Gray's non-athletic profile with 6.56 and 4.62 speed. He figures to eat into some of Breida's snaps this season. How much will depend on a pair of performances. Eric Gray is going to play. Giants did not draft Eric Gray in the 5th round for this kid not to come in and get some playing time. The question is, how much playing time is Eric Gray going to eat up in this New York Giants offense, and if he's going to be a guy that could become more of a prominent focal and fixture in this offense going into 2023, or if he's going to be more of a secondary guy and the Giants are going to try to ride who is the hotter hand at that backup running back position, because you still have Gary Brightwell on the roster. You have JaShaun Corbin as the undrafted rookie out of Florida State last year that's going to be here too. He can also add another X factor into this running back rotation going into 2023 as well. So you got multiple players in multiple aspects that could play a factor at that backup running back position, but I would not be shocked if Breida and Gray get the headlining positions for this overall backup running back position behind Saquon Barkley going into 2023. We'll have to see, though, when it comes to effectiveness, catching the ball out of the backfield, as well as who does a better job in terms of pass protection as well, that could end up earning the most play-up time behind Saquon Barkley going into the 2023 NFL season. Matt Breida is still a quality running back in the NFL, and he could still be a quality player for the New York Giants. The question is, though, is a guy like Eric Gray, who is a homegrown draft pick by Joe Schoen, is he going to end up getting that playing time because he is a draft pick compared to an undrafted free agent and a free agent pickup like Matt Breida? That's some of the things we have to look into going into this upcoming season. But you guys let me know in the comment section what you think about potentially Eric Gray eating into the time of Matt Breida's playing time going into 2023, and what Matt Breida's outlook is for the 2023 season. Hit that like button if you haven't already, and give a sub to NYGJeffyT85. More news updates and chatter surrounding the New York Giants. Turn on the bell for notifications on the next video or short drop on the channel surrounding the New York Giants. And as always, if you enjoy the video, don't be afraid to hit that super thanks at the bottom to show your appreciation and love and support for the content creator, and always appreciate all the support you guys give me on the channel, as you guys have helped me grow to the position I'm in, and I would not be doing this if it was not for you. So thank you sincerely again for all the support you guys give me. Thank you very much, everybody. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your Friday. Take it easy, and as always, let's go New York Football Giants. Together Blue, everyone.